You are watching Political Roundtable with UB. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments.
All right. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a stranger. When you subscribe to the channel, you automatically become part of the real fam. Over here, we allow everybody to express themselves. The only thing we don't do is we don't use curse word. We don't drag anybody. We don't call anybody out. We simply state our mind in a constructive manner. So, Tinubu, what they call them now, ambassador list is out. Let me find them. Tinubu list of ambassador nominees or ambassadorial nominees. The list is out and people are talking. The list is shocking, it's surprising, and to be honest with you, I got to say this. It is the, selecting people who's going to become Nigeria ambassador to whatever country, it is the prerogative of the president. Let's first and foremost, at least highlight that. It is within the president's right to choose those he wanted to become his ambassadors. However, we are expecting the president to at least go for credible individuals. You cannot submit a list of non-career ambassadors made up of people with questionable characters. I listened to TVC News and I almost puke. There is this journalist on TVC News. We used to respect that man a lot because under President Buhari, that man used to have very good intake. His contributions are usually top-notch. But ever since Tinubu came into power, the way that bros they talk now is just the main person. Like I even leave him alone, sha. But in a nutshell, on TVC News, they were trying to whitewash those who are on the list of these ambassadorial nominees by President Tinubu. Now, again, it is within the right of the president to choose whoever he wants to become ministers. But when you appoint people with questionable characters, people who have been accused of all kinds of corruption, who have to go to the courts and fight for their own life and everything in order for them to come out and say, no, there is no case against me. When we know how the judiciary functions in Nigeria, I don't think President Tinubu should have picked those people with questionable characters. But I'll leave that conversation for another day. Why I wanted to talk about this is that one of Tinubu's appointee for ambassadorial position is Uncle Fani-Kayode. Fani-Kayode, to be honest, is a very intelligent man with experience and all of that. And when he was appointed as Minister of Aviation, I think under President Obasanjo, Uncle Dayo, is it Obasanjo that appointed FFK as Minister of Aviation?
Actually, I can't remember. It's either Obasanjo or Jonathan, one of the two, but I'm not sure.
Okay. As the Minister of Aviation, FFK delivered. Okay. He did well. But FFK is known for other things like, for instance, allegedly speaking from both sides of the mouth. FFK is known to sometimes act within the capacity of an attack person whenever he's supporting a political candidate. In his own personal lives, a lot of people also are aware of how he has mistreated some of his partners in the past. there's just so many things about him that outweigh his excellent performance as a former aviation minister. Still, that is not why I'm talking about it. Then why am I talking now? FFK was nominated. We are still waiting for Senate approval. We still don't know how this will go. And this is what FFK did overnight. FFK chose to attack Senator Cruz and many other senators who are fighting for Nigerian Christians. If you go to Twitter, you will see his post where he said this. A warning to Senator Ted Cruz and his cabal of Yankee crusaders. American Ted Cruz is the joker of the century. He is the hashtag AI Park sponsored village idiot and asinine fool who says he wants to save Nigerian Christians from what he has described as Christian genocide. With three others, namely Rep. Riley Moore, Rep. Chris Smith, and American Secretary of State Senator Rubio, are his happy cheerleaders. An Israel-loving, genocide-enabling, Muslim-hating, Zionist, Papri, and Gaza-slaughtering Yankee hillbilly who support a cruel, leprous, lawless race man shit. Bro went ahead and said all kinds of things about these American senators. The point I'm making here is that FFK can actually put his viewpoint forward without insults. He can actually disagree with whatever the American senators and reps are talking about without resorting to lambasting them on the internet. Now, President Tinubu turned around and selected FFK as part of his ambassadorial nominee. And yet, we all know if you want speedy socioeconomic development, you must establish partnership with the United States. May we not deceive ourselves. So, this now make me wonder, when with President Tinubu just say, you know what? There are some people who are not supposed to be in my cabinet because they will cause more damages than good. But are we ever going to get there? Just to round things up, Uncle Dayo, what are your thoughts about FFK attack on these American senators? Remember, I am not saying FFK is wrong for calling them out. But the vile words, the attack he levied against these honorable senators, just for them speaking out, stating the obvious that Christians are under attack in Nigeria. Is that not too much? Your final take, Uncle Dayo.
Thank you very much, Uncle Beno. First off, Uncle FFK, as it's being called, is playing a game. Number one, we know him to be very, very aggressive. And we also know him to be a kind of a person that like to intimidate and like to oppress. Just when he was being nominated as an ambassador, one of his old videos have been circulating over the internet where he dressed down a journalist that was interviewing him on a live feed.
Yeah.
He lambasted that journalist to the point that, in fact, I felt pity for the poor man. That is the way he does some things. He doesn't care. He's a bully, and he does that over and over again. Even during the course of the time, I think about a year or two or so ago, there was a case of his ex-wife that came on the social media also accusing him of the same eating. I mean, of the same attitude, allegedly. However, coming back to this issue, what he did, as well as what most of them were doing, was to play to the gallery, doing that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu like loyalists, and he surely reward them. So they played this so well. That's why somebody like this our young man here, and like this Reno went all the way out to be saying things to support President Tinubu. We all know where he was going. Finally, he has gotten what he wants. So he too did the same thing, and Tinubu has rewarded them. But I want to say something here. You asked a question.
Hello, Uncle Dio. Oh, I think Uncle Dio is receiving a call. All right. While I wait for Uncle Dio to reconnect real quick, here is the video Uncle Patrick said that I should play. Take a listen to this.
On live TV. What? No, put that thing now. Let me address. What type of stupid question is that? What type of stupid question is that? Bankrolling who? Do you know who you are talking to? I will not take any questions.
Uncle Dio, let me know where you're.
What type of insulting question is that? Which bankroll? To do what? Who can give me money for anything? Who do you think you're talking to? Bankroll what? Go and report yourself to your publisher. Bankroll what? Please don't insult me here. Okay, I don't want to take any questions from this man. Very stupid. I could see from your face before you got here how stupid you are. Don't ever talk to me like that. Who do you think you're talking to? Bankroll who? You think that I'm one of those ones you'll be from who? From how? When? Where? How? You have a small mind, very small mind. Don't judge me by your own standards. I've been in politics since 1990. I'm not one of these politicians you think will just come. I've been locked up how many times by this government? Suffered. I've been persecuted. Unlike most of the politicians you follow for brown envelope. You. Don't ever judge me by that standard. I spend, I don't take. And I'm not a poor man. I've never been and I will never be. Bankroll how? Don't ever suggest that to me. I'm sorry that it was deeply insulting. I don't often get annoyed in press conferences. I've been doing this type of thing for many, many years. Don't you ever make that kind of suggestion to me.
Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, there you have it. That is the man that made Tinubu's ambassadorial list. Uncle Fani-Kayode. So anyway, I think Uncle Dio received a call. I couldn't get Uncle Dio back, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow for another round of political roundtable. Thank you for joining me today. I see you, my lovely Auntie Grace. How are you doing, ma? You're welcome to Political Roundtable, but unfortunately, we are rounding up now, ma. Let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please kindly drop your thoughts in the comments. If you get to watch on playback, please kindly let me know what you think about the appointment of CG Musa as the Minister of Defense. And if you are